Minxie ladies, we're just hanging on to a smidge of the morning this morning, coming to you live from the Minx HQ. Have someone trying to come in through the front door?
Yeah.
Okay, oh, you know this always happens. I'll just usher them in. Sorry. Ducking under, sorry about that. So we've got Caitlin in today for Wacky Wednesdays, Wild Wednesdays, Wonderful Wednesdays. Looking bright and colourful and cheery, and as soon as I walked in the door and I saw her sitting in the office, I was like, oh my gosh, you bring so much joy. So it's so nice to see her in her bright colours. And then Nay's back in the office today. Her little squeakers were sick yesterday, so we missed her yesterday. And she's looking really, really lovely in her radical boots as well. So we just thought we'd do a quick overview of what everyone's wearing today. This morning I got up and I said to the girls, I'm just going to wear my kind of wide leg pants because it's a bit of a look at the moment. And then I was like, oh God, I feel really masculine. And I know that kind of seems a really wacky thing to say. And then Caitlin was like, you know what? It's the boot. You need a bit of a colourful boot on. Which kind of segues into an inquiry that we had from one of our Minxie ladies. Her name is
Lisa.
And Lisa wanted to know how she should wear her hypnotic boots with trousers.
Trousers or jeans.
Or jeans.
Yeah. In the khaki specifically.
In the khaki specifically, which is quite interesting. So what we're going to do is Nay's going to try on a black pair of the same boots with a little outfit swing dress that she's got on. I'm going to throw these on with my wide leg pants, and then
we can talk about colour and boots in general.
Yeah, colour and
Annie.
boots. Yeah.
So Annie's got her khaki boots on as well. So she's actually paired it black with the black, which is nice. So the laces in these boots are then tying back to the black look. So what I like the idea about the Hypnotics that Kush is trying on is you've got that lighter sole, so it would look great with a light jean. I've got a tan boot today and I'm wearing it back with navy, so I think that there's I guess a general question around how to wear coloured boots. And I think the big thing is if you haven't got black in the look, like I haven't got black on today, so I wouldn't have put black boots with it, whereas Annie's got the black in the lace, sorry Annie, so it ties into the black. So think outside the box when you're wearing colour and think what boots can I wear with it as well.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my thought on boots and coloured boots specifically, and try and doing it with other colours than black on the bottom.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea, really good idea. So this is a little hypnotic boot on. So you can see there just a little bit of a kick of a wide leg pant with that. It's a finer look. Obviously, I'm just so used to wearing my chunky heavy, so I'm looking at this going, oh, I look like such a lady in these little boots. Of course, the great thing about this particular boot is the height up the leg. So if I go to sit down, I'm just going to go demonstrate for you. And you know how when you sit down and your trouser, the shaft of your trouser kind of moves up. And often when it's like a lower ankle boot, you get that kind of skin sandwich or that kind of bit where you see your bit of unshaven leg that hasn't been looked after very well. Whereas this boot, the height of it comes up high enough. So when you're sitting down, you don't even need to worry about that. It's got that good coverage in through there. So yeah. I hope that helps Lisa kind of think about how she could wear it. And then this is so oh thanks for that, Caitlin. This is so cute with Nay's outfit. I mean, don't the laces look so feminine and pretty and playful? And then also you've got that lovely soft black milled leather, and all the stitching detail highlighted by a double row of white contrast stitch. In through there, that lovely black rubber sole on that. You've got matte coloured eyelets, lots of little details on this boot that make it really quite playful, feminine, fun, and fashionable, and great with dresses. Yeah, so it's good to see it with a dress. Really good to see it with a dress. Right, so I'm going to take Caitlin's advice because she's our stylist, and I'm going to put on a colourful boot. And these actually are going to be. These are on a ship coming into port of Tauranga any moment now. Yeah. Any moment now. Yeah. We've been waiting for these to come back into stock. We're super excited. They're called the Crawler. Oh, hopefully next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Little cold hands. Have we got any questions this morning? Any of the ladies wanting to have a chat with us about anything?
None yet.
None yet.
The other thing I was going to say about the hypnotic with jeans,
Yeah.
because they do come slightly higher up the leg, they're going to work best with a straight cut jean. So similar to the shape of your pants.
Yeah.
Whereas that's where sometimes skinny jeans can be a bit like, am I tucking it in? Do I pull it out of
Yeah.
the top? But we're definitely seeing that straight cut jean coming into fashion a bit more. And often they're cropped, so they're finishing kind of like at that ankle length. And this is again is a really good boot, like Kush was saying, under her pants, because the boot can then go up the leg of the jeans. So they're a really good way to wear a cropped jean in the cooler months as well. So that's the kind of jean I can put back with those. And then again with the lovely khaki colour, it's that lighter denim that immediately be really nice and fresh with the khaki would be quite a good. So so you want the jean to kind of almost sit there. So traditionally I'd say in a normal ankle boot, you'd roll the jean to sit on top of the same height as the boot. But because they're a bit higher,
You want to
I'd put the jean over the top of it.
Yeah.
Totally.
We've got a couple questions before we go to the purple. Mary says, love my new Geordie boots in the slate croco. Great length for pants, as Kush has explained.
Yeah.
Malia said, gorgeous dress, Renee. Hope the black and white are still available. Wink.
Told you to get it. It's so funny.
And Steph said, how long are the laces? Are they available? I'm guessing in the hypnotic.
The laces come with the boots. So when you buy the hypnotic boots, you get those beautiful, lovely laces with them. And I think that's the thing now. Like, we are selling laces separately, some fun patterned laces, and we could get Ella to pan around the camera just to show you. And it's something that we've just kind of introduced as a little bit of an extra accessory. And you know, you can actually just have a play and change up the look and the dynamic of the style. I mean, originally these kind of laces that you're looking at now were designed to go back with all the sneakers. So you can see that? Yeah. We're just going to show you. What was it? I can't read that. Sorry.
Grungy boots in a 43.
Grungy, but sorry, I couldn't read that comment.
Karen's asked, she's asked a few times and please wants to know if we're going to get any grungy boots in a 43 or wants us to do grungy boots in a 43,
okay.
please.
Wait, Karen, I think we were talking about you this morning, Karen. Okay, this is a great time to have a little chat with you, one-on-one, girl. So basically, to make a shoe is a really technical process. To make a mould, a sole mould, which is where the basis and the start of every single shoe happens, and through that sole mould, is a significant investment to get that mould up and running. So we need to know we're going to make the pairs to actually pay for the cost of the mould. So we know that that size 42s and 43s and 44s and 45s are a smaller market for us. So we need to work with a retailer that is specialising in buying that. And you know, we work with Georgie from Willow Shoes and she does an amazing job. But for whatever reason, this last season, Georgie hasn't ordered anything off us. And so we've missed that kind of, that ability to get the product into your size, into the marketplace. The only thing I can suggest that we do, Karen, or you do on our behalf as well, is to talk to them directly and say, look, I love Minx shoes and I want to see more, and can you work with them to develop them? Georgie's really open. She's an amazing woman. She is really dynamic and she is a disruptor and she will listen to you. But we need more of you to be asking, because at the moment she's obviously getting her product from somewhere else or something at the moment, and I don't know, and I can't, there are not enough ladies that buy directly off us in that size 43 to 44 size group, and the cost of me tooling is thousands and thousands of dollars for a very, very, very small part of the market. So the only way I can make it happen is if I get someone like Georgie from Willow Shoes to on board with us and build a collection up, and then we take a hit on investing in a new sole to carry you forward for the next couple of years. So yeah, we definitely have been listening to you, and
it's just not a quick.
It's not a quick, easy solution. And I really...
It's the same goes for our 35 ladies.
Yes,
We have it at the other end as well.
Yeah.
We have our 35 ladies coming.
That we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I could technically sit with you and kind of talk through the whole process so you understood financially what's involved in tooling for one extra size. And then the numbers of people that actually end up buying that one little extra size. And we could whiz you around our HQ here and show you the amount of size 42s that we haven't been able to sell, and then equally the size 36s that we haven't been able to sell. So those ends of the market, those size, the bell curve of that, it's just so hard.
But I mean, I guess they just our ladies do need to go in and talk to Georgie. Send the emails to them because they have.
Hit them.
We do. We talk to them all the time and assure them. But
so when Nay's right, and I just said to Renee, because we literally, Karen, were just talking about you, and we said, when Georgie comes into the HQ, Renee, you need to tell her.
Kelly Fox, who's been emailing me, and she's got the same frustration, and she would love to buy more shoes on different soles, which. Yeah. So, but we need to. I'll get her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll Nate's gonna get it. But in all honesty, when it's coming from a brand saying to a buyer, you need to buy more of our shoes, it sounds like a sales pitch from us. But if it's coming from the customer up, so if it's coming from you directly to Willow, saying this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, then they will listen to you because they think that we're just trying to sell them more stuff. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
We've got lots of questions. I'm not sure about this one. Kush, have you washed my orange dress that you had on the other day? I need that dress, please.
That's the other colour. We like twinning. That's the other colour. Okay, I'm listening to you, and I'm going. We might have to look at something in this space. Yeah.
Yep. Amanda, would you wear the radical boots over skinny jeans or just with skirts and dresses?
You could. Your ones that you had on.
Repertoire is like the perfect. They have got some great shots over jeans or pants.
Yeah, but in skinnies or ponty pants, and you would just chuck them in.
Over skinnies.
Yeah.
Like radical over the skinnies.
Yeah. So you chuck the skinny in or a ponty pant, and then even if you didn't you didn't have to do the zip up. But even with the hypnotics, you could actually tuck them into chuck a skinny into them and not do the zip up fully as well. So if it doesn't quite fit, that's quite a cool look. Like you just chucked your boots on, like that 90s grunge kind of style. But the radicals for sure. But obviously skinny. Skinny. But with ponty pants too, because they give you balance. Because sometimes ponty pants can feel a bit leggingy.
Yes.
So you can chuck them over that. Give your body some balance as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. So yes. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Tanya wants to know if any of these fun laces will fit the hypnotic boots.
Well, there's nothing like a little bit of a live action lace up kind of challenge. Here we go. Let's give it a go, Caitlin. I don't.
Well, they're doing.
And actually, sorry, carry on.
No, I was just going to say, while they're doing this, Kelly, what boots is Nay wearing? She was wearing the hypnotic boots here, so the ones we're lacing, but in black.
Yeah. Hey, Nay, do you want to just chuck your radical boots back on again to show the ladies?
I'd love to.
Actually, just put
keeping it warm.
Maybe just put one of each on, and just bring your radical boot over before you put it on. Just bring it over, and we'll just have a wee chat about it. So, come and have a little look.
You talk.
I was just going to say, just wanted to talk about the radical boot because we're going to put it on and show you on Renee. But it has this beautiful angel touch lining on the inside. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous velvety fabric lining, which just feels like wearing like woolliness on your legs. It's so lovely without adding.
I don't take mine off.
And it doesn't add any bulk to your leg, which is quite nice. So you can see there, it's got a lovely opening inside zipper, and Nay's already got it jigged up for her leg width and things. Yeah, Ella's got hers on as well. She loves them.
Ella takes hers off.
So there you go. See how cute they are, and the length up the leg is quite nice to kind of look at and note.
There is still retailers with these in stock, ladies. You'd be crazy not to go and snatch them up. I'm in a 41. Felt a little firm at the start, and now they're perfect.
Yeah.
But Yeah.
41?
41.
Yeah, call it 41.
41 with short toes. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
So here's our shoelace inquiry. So these are the little sneaker laces that we bought in. This is it now adapted whizzically, magically by Caitlin to a hypnotic boot. Actually, I love the colour you chose for this too. Very good, very, very good. So that is going in there. You could go up higher, but I don't think you need to. If I was doing this, and you had your jeans on, like you say, a little light jean, I would lace it down here and have that open and just work that style. And what you can do, ladies, sometimes when you're lacing boots up like that, you can put the tongue forward and lace in behind it, so you get that pop of, you know, that kind of coolness of that kind of poking out a little bit more, rather than lacing it up directly over through the front there. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that. You can use that. Yeah, these are fun. They're a fun way to change the look. Yeah.
Yeah, particularly when we're going for a full printed shoe.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to add that.
Yes.
Pop of something without
Yeah.
the full print
Yeah.
on the bottom.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Steph wants to know, just wondering how you decide whether the sample clothes and footwear make the final cut for further production.
Yeah.
In one session, could you talk to us through some no's, please, i.e. the cape I bought last week? She wants to know why that one didn't make it through to production.
Oh, I know. Well, it's disappointing. I think it is a really, really good chat, actually.
Yeah.
And what happens is I produce a collection, like a range, and then I present that to my retailers in a showing. And so they'll see the whole range, and we'll talk through the different elements, pros and cons, why I designed it, all that kind of thing. But those retailers don't only see just my range, they see lots of other ranges as well. And I never know what other producers are going to be supplying to the market. So then what happens is my sales agent goes out, sells the collection, I get all those orders come back in, and then we look at all of that, and then it'll go, well, obviously another competitor's done something similar to something that I've already designed. And so we haven't got the numbers to actually warrant putting them into production, and unfortunately that happens quite a lot. Or a retailer doesn't understand the style, they feel it might be too fashion forward or too early or too colourful, so then the same thing happens, and we get so disappointed, particularly like with the dress that Nay had on, because it's like, oh, so cute, why didn't any of our retailers buy it? But if they don't buy it, then we don't have the numbers to actually put into producing it. Unless there's another way of doing it, and maybe as the future kind of progresses and we can talk to you more directly and more openly, maybe we could show you the ranges and you can let us know what you're wanting. And I don't know, I mean, there's lots of different ways to, and we need to be disruptive and changing and looking at either how we motivate retailers or how we motivate you as our consumer to making a decision on what you might want to purchase. Yeah.
Perfect.
I think also too that sometimes when retailers are seeing our ranges, so for example the dress that Renee had on, they're seeing it in summer, and so they see that dress just on its own, maybe not in the context of the season, and then they go, I'm not really sure how I'm going to translate that into the season when it comes. Maybe it looks too light, but then they forget that you layer, we're about layering. And so I think that there's some challenges there when retailers do look at our range in particular like that. Good question.
Yeah, good question. Noelle says, oh, love the colours in Caitlin's coat.
Yeah, it's so pretty, isn't it? It's so it's like a winter colour palette. Well, but it's the winter colour palette, like all the delicious colours. I have been trying to find this leather colour for next winter. That's been my
mulberry.
It's so delicious.
Yeah.
It's so gorgeous. Yeah, it is. She looks so cute today. She looks so cute.
Although my daughter called me a cowboy.
Oh,
cowboy, Mum.
Giddy up, Mama, giddy up. Right, I think that's probably, I feel like I've kind of over-chatted and bored you.
Lots of questions.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for your questions. Thank you for your questions, ladies. And hope you're staying warm. At least it's like bright and sunny outside. That's kind of nice, eh? Yeah. All right, girls. You have a great day, and we'll try to catch up with you tomorrow.
Bye.